Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be doing the top 25 NFL players in the 2018-19 season. Like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Let's get right into the video. Coming in at 25, Quentin Nelson. Overall, he's probably the best offensive lineman in the game right now, and he leads the Colts offensive line very well. Next, coming in at 24, Julian Edelman. Also, you could argue that Edelman should not be on this list, but he has just been playing very well. He's been supporting Tom Brady as arguably the only good receiver on the team, and has came up clutch time and time after. He also won Super Bowl MVP. He just has been such a big factor, I couldn't forget him. Coming in at 23, Travis Kelce. There's not much to say about him, other than he's probably debatably the best tight end in football, especially with Gronk retiring. He's a great weapon for the Chiefs' high-powered offense, backing up Patrick Mahomes with a great arm. And they like to throw the ball a lot, so it's good to have a tight end as a receiver. Next, Juju Smith-Schuster. Obviously, Juju is an AB shadow, but debatably, he can be a number one receiver. He has played very good in putting up monster numbers behind Antonio Brown. This was his second year in the league, and debatably he played as a number one overall receiver. With Antonio Brown going to Oakland, we left him off the list. Juju should fulfill his path and be a number one receiver behind Ben Roethlisberger, and debatably the next Santonio Holmes, and lead them to a Super Bowl behind Ben. Coming in at 21 is Darius Leonard. Darius Leonard won Defensive Rookie of the Year for a reason. He was just outstanding, especially for a rookie. Coming in at number 20 is Derwin James. Derwin James, yes, he was a great rookie. But also, if you look at his team, it is the Chargers, and not anyone likes them. The AAF gets more fans than them, so I don't want to talk. Coming in at 19 is Christian McCaffrey. He is a very good running back. He kind of reminds me of James White a little, being a very good passing back and can make plays in the open field. In this clip right here, it shows how he can just expand the field with his passing game and running game. Next, coming in at 18, is George Kittle. Yes, he is not the best tight end yet, but he has a good future ahead of him. He is a rising star in the NFL, and this season he played very well. He had very good passing yards and very good catches. He also has good speed and can break defenders with running like a wide receiver downfield and upfield. Next, coming in at number 17 is Keenan Allen. Yes, his stats were insane, but he is a very good player on the Chargers. I would talk again more about him, but the Chargers just aren't all that. But Keenan Allen anyways is a very good player, and he has good dances. Coming in at 16, Devontae Adams. He wasn't really heard of for most years, but this year he was debatably a top 2 receiver in the NFL. He had a great year with the Packers, but they came very short without making the playoffs, but he was still great. Coming in at 15, Andrew Luck. He had a great comeback year as QB, and he was in debate for the MVP race. He won one playoff game and played very well. He's one of the best QBs and rising stars. Coming in at 14, Phillip Rivers. I just find it weird that you have more kids than Super Bowl appearances, but I guess you had a good year. Coming in at number 13 is Melvin Gordon. I had him as a fantasy running back this year. He was a very good running back and put up monster stats. Again, he is on the Chargers, but he still had a monster year and is a very fun player to watch. He also can do good in the pass game. With number 12, it will be Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is also a very fun person to watch, mainly because he's very fast and he gets out into the open field. He puts up great numbers and is one of the elite wide receivers in the NFL. Coming in at 11 is Julio Jones. He's a monster game changer. The Falcons would have been much better years if he was more of a red zone threat, but he still is almost like a Randy Moss, making crazy catches up and down the field and helping the team win a lot. Coming in at number 10, Michael Thomas. Another great receiver that helped the Saints become almost a Super Bowl team other than that cheap pass interference call. He was first all-team pro and put up very stats and is a young player who has a lot of potential. Coming in at number 9, Stephon Gilmore. My guy. He has put up good stats year in and year out and, in my opinion, is the best quarterback in the league. He is also first-team All-Pro and has had great years. Coming in at number 8, Saquon Barkley. He is one of the best rookies in the past decade. But also, he is not on a very good team, so in the future, he should be carrying him because the Giants aren't so good. This year, they did not have much offensive support around him, but he has still played very good. OBJ did not have one of his best years. Coming in at 7, Aaron Donald. He is debatably the best defensive tackle in the league. He led NFL with sacks and was a monster throughout the whole season, leading the Rams to the Super Bowl. Coming in at number 6, the monster Khalil Mack. He's incredible. He led our Gumbanzo Beans Bears defense to one of the best defenses in the NFL. Coming in at number 5, I would have to say Todd Gurley. He's a great running back, elected for MVP, and has had an amazing regular season. He's also a good passing back who puts up monster stats and gets a lot of touchdowns. Coming in at number 4, my favorite player, Ezekiel Elliott. In my opinion, he's the best running back in the league because he has the most yards. Yes, some people may say it's Todd Gurley, but running back-wise, I would say it's Ezekiel Elliott because he puts up the most yards, and he affects his team a lot more than Todd Gurley would affect his. Coming at number 3, DeAndre Hopkins. He is probably the best receiver in the league right now and is the reason his team's in the playoffs. He always comes up clutch. I know they didn't play that well in the playoffs this year, but he has came up clutch in big moments like in this clip right here with the spin cycle leading his team to the first down the field and winning the game. At our number 2 spot, it will be Drew Brees. He's basically one of the greatest QBs of all time and put up an MVP season. In this clip right here, it shows him getting the most passing yards ever by a QB. That just shows how effective he has been throughout his years on the Saints and has led them to a Super Bowl. And at the number 1 spot, the MVP, Patrick Mahomes. He is great young talent, fun to watch, speaks like Kermit the Frog. He also had some no-look passes as shown in the clip below. He sounds like a frog, but you know, it's alright. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment if you want me to do any more of these videos, and thank you.